it's one thing to say, oh, just think differently. But you know what? There's actually one framework that I really enjoy. And there's a few. There's things about thinking about like jobs to be done and blue oceans. But there's one thing that I think is really simple to keep in mind. And if you look at innovative products, they all seem to do it. Good morning, it's Tuesday morning. Everybody's feeling good and feeling healthy. I don't know what today has in store. I have lunch, ramen with a friend of mine at noon. I will take you to go see that. Other than that, I don't know, always lots of stuff. Working on drip campaigns, working on who knows what else. Getting some ramen. Want to be in the vlog?
Sure. Hi. I had like a craving for ramen the other day.
Is this one seat or two seats?
Two.
Okay.
But you're good, yeah.
Okay.
So you can sit right in front.
Okay.
I'll give you a quick tour of the menu.
Good lunch, good ramen. Headed home. Hello.
Ruth.
Oh no, Nathan. Wrong one. Sorry. Wrong Uber. My guy's still 2 minutes away. There's a story I like to tell about how like we've had measuring cups since we were like cavemen, right? Cavemen had bowls and we've been measuring things in cups for so long. You can't possibly innovate a measuring cup, right? Except a guy comes along and he takes a normal measuring cup, right? And he realizes as he watches people use his measuring cups, he notices something. He notices people keep doing this. They fill up water into the cup and they look at it. And they look for what's called the meniscus, which is that line of water, right? That you can't see it down here in the sink, but you can see it up here. So they hold up the cup and, oh, nope, I want 2/3 water. That's not enough. Put some more in. They hold it up. Okay, that's too much water. Dump some out. Hold it up again. Now I've dumped up too much. Now I got to put in more. They kept doing that over and over again, trying to get something like a baking recipe correct. Isn't there a better way? So the guy comes up with an idea. What if, instead of having the markings just on the side so that you have to hold it up constantly to see where the water line is, what if you put the markings so that you can see it from the top? So as you're pouring the water and the cup is down here in the sink with you, you can see these lines. And so when you pour water, you know as soon as it gets to 2/3 cup because you can see it as you're pouring water in the sink. That was the idea. It became an OXO measuring cup, and now it's a multi-million-dollar business just selling measuring cups. Another really great simple example of saving steps in an industry that's been around for so long, coffee, right? Keurig came out with a way of, if you want a simple cup of coffee, you can just have it without, the steps of filling it up, cleaning the pot, cleaning the filter. You just drop in a cup and have coffee in an instant. And so what's the lesson? I think the lesson is we make a really big deal out of thinking differently, but there's a really great framework to do that, and that is look at a job people have, a task people have, making coffee, baking a cake, and look for all those extra steps. Watch the process of what steps do people take to accomplish this, and then do the hard work of figuring out how you can eliminate some of the steps. When you make coffee, how can you eliminate having to clean the filter? How can you get rid of the step where you have to fill up a whole pot of water just to get a cup of coffee? If you're trying to bake a cake, how do you save that step of having to keep lifting this thing up? Even something simple like that becomes a huge idea. Don't get me wrong, trying to simplify things isn't a piece of cake either, but I think for me, it's been a very useful framework to use, try to come up with some innovative ideas. Examine a task somebody has, list out the chores and the steps that they have to do that task, and then try to eliminate all the steps you can. Turns out to create other really useful, innovative products. So Pez, classic candy thing, and it's got this really neat container. They don't load like they used to. Before, you used to be able to kind of cleanly take the Pez wrapper off and get the things in there. It's like they use cheaper paper or glue or something, and it just doesn't come off anymore.
I only got one out there.
You end up loading each individual candy. You can still, that technique of like, you can pull this out and then extend it a little bit, or like bend it a little bit, so that, the Pez container stays open, and then you kind of have to like put them each. See, look, like this paper is all stuck on here. Yeah.
I got a Mariana.
All right, I think that's it, right? Woo, finally.
I'm like one to mommy.
Thanks for watching, everybody, and happy Tuesday. I hope you had an awesome day. And if you have just a second, any little bit of help kind of sharing this and spreading this channel would mean a lot, make a huge difference. So if you have time, just hit that thumbs up, please, if you like this, or share it on Twitter, or whatever you can do. And if you're new here, please subscribe, because I upload a new video every day about running a business and marketing and all the struggles that we go through running a family and running a business. And that's it. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.